All right, now farm laws have been repealed. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has decided to scrap these farm laws right after several appeals were made to scrap these laws at the earliest. But 15 months later, it appears that the government has finally given in. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says that he cannot bear the pain of farmers. That's what he says. And the opposition, on the other hand, countering, saying this is a direct impact of protest pressure. And it's not that the government gave in. It's only that the protesters put pressure on the Modi government to repeal the laws. And then, of course, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is saying that we have failed to convince farmers entirely. He says only a section of farmers were upset with the farm laws, and we failed to convince that section of the farmers. Therefore, we scrapped the farm laws. While you have the opposition now rebutting, saying the government was indifferent to farmers' suffering, saying that there were hundreds of farmers who died while during the protest. Many of them were condemned, calling them Andolanjeevis, calling them terrorists, and they were indifferent to all those protests. But government says their priority was the farming community. Prime Minister Modi further saying that he has bowed down to the farmers and brothers and sisters, the farming brothers and sisters, while you have the opposition hitting out at the government, saying the government has been conquered by farmers' grit. In fact, the farmers have been protesting for 15 long months. Opposition says it's the farmers' grit that the government finally gave into. And here Prime Minister Modi says scrapping the farm laws on a holiday of Guru Purab. Of course, while wishing Guru Nanak Dev Guru Purab today to all the farming community and people at large, Prime Minister Modi said this is the occasion he's going to take to end the farm laws, will scrap it, while you have the opposition hitting out, saying the government buckled because of polls as well as protests, almost taunting the Prime Minister and the BJP, saying these are elections round the corner, which is why the government finally buckled to do so. Let me cut across to Preeti joining us right there from the borders, where we see quite jubilant celebrations there. Preeti, over to you. Farmers there elated, but they're not in any mood to leave that spot anytime now until this issue is stable in the parliament and the farm laws are formally revoked.
And also now there is, it's too early for them to actually formulate a strategy. But what we are picking up is they're definitely not going to move. And importantly, they're also going to ask for MSP now to be formalized. They are going a step further. Earlier on, they were very clear that, they'd call off the agitation if all the 3 farm laws are taken back. But the sense that we are picking up from most farm leaders right now is, if you can see, we're at the single stage where there are, one after the other, we've seen many farm union leaders come and address the farmers here. And one refrain that we can see right now, we don't know if it will actually, trickle down to a formal demand that MSP become a law. But that is something, which is being constantly being picked up right now and constantly been told to the farmers who are sitting here. So there is, a deep sense of elation. There's a sense of victory, especially for those who've come here, been here for the last 1 year. But there is a continuing sense of abject distrust of the government. And it's something that we are witnessing not just from the Singhu border, understandably, because this is the epicenter and been the epicenter of the farm protest over the last 1 year, but all borders that dot Delhi, be it Ghazipur, which borders Uttar Pradesh, be it Tikri, which borders Haryana. The sense of distrust is very much still there. Many questioning that maybe this move has come a tad bit too late, but it has come, and it came with a seemed to be a sincere apology by the Prime Minister as well. But, whether it will be accepted, are the wounds too raw? Is too much water that has gone down the bridge where the government and the protesting farmers are concerned? Only time will tell. But let's listen in to all the reactions that have been pouring in.
कुछ किसानों को इन कानूनों में आपत्ति दिखाई देती थी। यद्यपि तर्क के साथ हम लोगों ने चर्चा का रास्ता अपनाया, उनको समझाने की कोशिश की, लेकिन फिर भी हम सफल नहीं हुए। इसलिए प्रधानमंत्री जी ने आज गुरु नानक देव जी के प्रकाश पर्व के अवसर पर इन तीनों कानूनों को रद्द करने, रिपील करने का जो निर्णय किया है, वह निश्चित रूप से स्वागत योग्य है।
Your reaction, sir, to the Prime Minister's announcement on the repealing of the farm laws?
Yes, absolutely. We are all. I'm delighted. Actually, we've been asking for this for a long time, and the Prime Minister and the Home Minister both were doing their best to find some sort of a solution. And I think the Prime Minister couldn't have found a better solution than this. I think the entire Punjab is grateful to him and to the Home Minister and to the others who took part in all this. But the final decision is with the Prime Minister, and we are very grateful to him. Not
ये हो सकता है कि हमारे स्तर पर कोई कमी रह गई हो कि हम लोगों ने अपनी बात को उन लोगों को समझाने में हम लोग कहीं न कहीं विफल रहे, जिसके कारण उन्हें आंदोलन के रास्ते पर आगे बढ़ना पड़ा था। लोकतंत्र के इस भाव का सम्मान करते हुए तीनों कृषि कानून को वापस लेने और एमएसपी को लेकर के भी एक समिति के गठन करने का हम प्रदेश सरकार की ओर से हृदय से स्वागत करते हैं।
उसके ही नेताओं ने किसानों को क्या क्या नहीं बोला। आंदोलनजीवी, गुंडे, आतंकवादी, देशद्रोही, ये सब किसने कहा? जब ये सब कह रहे थे तो क्या हुआ? प्रधानमंत्री जी चुप क्यों थे? बल्कि उन्होंने आंदोलनजीवी शब्द बोला। मुझे खुशी इस बात की है कि ये सरकार समझ गई है कि इस देश में किसान से बड़ा कोई नहीं है। इस देश में अगर एक सरकार किसान को कुचलने की कोशिश करती है और किसान खड़ा हो जाता है तो उस सरकार को अंत में झुकना ही पड़ेगा।
मैं इस मौके पर किसानों को बधाई देता हूं और जो जनता का समर्थन जुटाया उसके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। सरकार को मदद करनी चाहिए। जो बड़ी संख्या में किसानों की जान गई है, सरकार आए, केंद्र सरकार उनकी मदद करे। अभी उनका फैसला किसानों पे, लेकिन समाजवादी पार्टी की मांग है कि एमएसपी लागू होगा, उसके लिए कानून कब बनेगा?
जबरदस्ती थोपे गए 3 नए कृषि कानूनों की वापसी को लेकर काफ़ी लंबे समय से अपने आंदोलन पर डटे रहने व उनमें से कुछ किसानों के शहीद भी हो जाने का बलिदान अंत में रंग लाया, जिसके लिए देश के समस्त किसानों को हार्दिक बधाई। इसके साथ ही यदि ये फैसला केंद्र सरकार काफ़ी पहले ही ले लेती तो देश अनेकों प्रकार के झगड़े व झंझट आदि से बच जाता है।
आज किसानों को बहुत बड़ी सफलता मिली है। मैं देश भर के किसानों को बहुत बहुत बधाई देना चाहता हूं। अगर ये जल्दी हो जाता 700 किसान को शहादत से बचाया जा सकता था। लेकिन आज भी उनकी जो सफलता है, ये सफलता कोई छोटी सफलता नहीं है, बहुत बड़ी सफलता है। शायद भारत के इतिहास में ये पहली बार हुआ है कि किसी आंदोलन की वजह से 3 कानून जो है वो सरकार वापस ले रही है। तो मैं किसानों को बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं।
मैं इस ऐलान को इस रूप में देखता हूं कि एक निरंकुश सरकार को किसानों के अहिंसक आंदोलन के सामने, सच्चे किसानों के सामने आखिरकार झुकना पड़ा। ये मांग उनको पहले ही मान लेनी चाहिए थी। सबसे पहले तो ये कानून जिस आनन फानन में लाए गए और जिस तरह से ऑर्डिनेंस में लाए गए, लॉकडाउन के बीच में लाए गए, उसी से शक पैदा होता था। तो कहीं ना कहीं सरकार की मंशा गलत थी।
I'm going to get a quick word in. I found somebody here who's got his daughter. कहाँ से हैं आप?
दिल्ली से मैम।
आप दिल्ली से हैं?
No, actually I belongs to Haryana.
You come from Haryana, but
सोनीपत lives in Delhi.
You live in Delhi.
Yeah.
तो आप दिल्ली से आए हैं और अपनी बेटी को साथ लेके आए हैं?
Yeah, मैम।
क्यों लेके आए?
Because मेरे ग्रैंडफादर भी किसान थे, मेरे पापा भी, हमने भी करी हुई है, तो इसको भी पता होना चाहिए धरती, वैल्यूज, एवरीथिंग। तो जो संघर्ष यहाँ 1 साल से चल रहा है, बारिश, धूप, सब कुछ, तो हम यहाँ पर रेगुलर बेसिस पर
दिखाने लेके आए।
हाँ जी।
और आज आपको कोई सेंस ऑफ विक्ट्री लग रहा है?
यहाँ सेंस ऑफ विक्ट्री तो है ही। अब इतने लोग मर गए, ऑलमोस्ट 700 नहीं मान रही थी गवर्नमेंट, अब उन्होंने माना तो सही।
आपका छोटा बच्चा है?
छोटा बच्चा है, छोटी बेटी है।
आप भी आई हैं इनके साथ? आप कॉज में बिलीव करती हैं? हाँ जी। ये जो कॉज है उसमें बिलीव करती हैं? बिल्कुल। बेटा आपका नाम क्या है? आपका नाम क्या है?
कामाक्षी राणा।
कौन सा झंडा पकड़े हो?
क्या?
ये झंडा क्या पकड़े हो?
किसान का।
किसान का झंडा पकड़े हो। चलिए, बहुत शुक्रिया। All right, so there you have it. That's the sense, that one is picking up from here. But I want to cut across right now to Abhishek Mishra, my colleague who's joining me from Mahoba. Abhishek, we're at the Singhu border. A lot of people coming in, just joining in the festivities here. It's Gurpurab. there's cynicism, yet people are elated because 1 year of hardship has paid off. A lot of people coming in from Delhi just to, band in together. You're in Mahoba. You've been speaking to the farmers there. Do they actually believe, in spirit of what the Prime Minister said? He did apologize. Do they accept the apology? Will they call it quits, or the battle will still rage on?
Well, absolutely, Preeti. The sentiments are almost similar. I mean, if you go to any of these belt, and specifically if I talk about Bundelkhand, where I am right now, it is very important in terms of the crisis, and the challenges with the farmers here are far beyond than what the Haryana and the Punjab must be facing. Right now, just see the crowd which is waiting here for PM Narendra Modi. He has just arrived on his chopper and shortly be joining here in this massive rally. It is very important because this is the first rally, a public meeting just after that announcement which he has made in the morning today about taking back these 3 farm laws, and how important was it as far as the agitation is concerned, the voices which were coming in, be it in the Punjab, at the borders there, and in Western Uttar Pradesh, because significance is more in Western UP. We have seen how at the Ghazipur border and a couple of days back also during the Lakhimpur Kheri incident, most of the farmers and the protesters were coming there against, voicing against the minister and his son. It is all a part of it. And today, after this announcement in Mahoba also, the farmers are, saying that they welcome this move. They wanted an assurance from the government, but their concerns are beyond that. They are struggling. The water crisis, irrigation is a major problem, and that's the reason today PM Narendra Modi is here. He will be inaugurating the Arjun project, dam project of worth rupees 3,260 crores, which will come as a lifeline for all these farmers. And they believe that if along with this, the announcement which has been made by PM Narendra Modi, it is a double delight for them, because Bundelkhand has always suffered the fate of earlier previous governments. But this time they are optimistic that with this project and other projects which are in the pipeline, be it the tap water and the other schemes of the government, they believe that finally there will be some sort of relief for them. And yes, the bonanza is double with the 3 farm bills being taken by the government and the announcement which has been made. And they are witnessing, they are waiting what PM Narendra Modi will say now with his direct interaction with the farmers here in Bundelkhand, which is significantly also very important for the BJP. Yes.
You're right there, Abhishek, we're going to continue to come back to you. If timing is everything in politics, then the Prime Minister did time his announcement right. It's Gurpurab today, where the festivities in Punjab are concerned, and as per him, he said that it's a gift to the farmers of Punjab as well. And in Mahoba, he's going to be holding one of his first campaign rallies for Uttar Pradesh. There would be a sense of elation with which the Prime Minister would be going into election territory in Uttar Pradesh, Bundelkhand area. There are a lot of farmers there as well. There has been a fair amount, not unrest, not what we've seen in, say, Western Uttar Pradesh, but, there is word that has trickled in from Mahoba as well. So the Prime Minister hoping to quell the dissent with his announcement today, where he apologized as well. He said he was sorry. He was unable to actually convince the farmers, and he's taking the laws back. I'm going to go into a quick break. You do stay with me. On the other side, we're going to continue to join you from various borders of Delhi, where there are festivities, but they are tepid. There was Bhangra, but it was controlled, primarily because there was still distrust, where the protesting farmers around Delhi, Sporting and Delhi borders are concerned. There are a lot of people coming in from outside also joining in. A quick break. You stay with me.
Farm Law News breaks first on India Today.
हमने 3 कृषि कानूनों को वापस लेने का, रिपील करने का निर्णय लिया है.
Biggest impact, fastest reactions.
उन्होंने वापसी लेने की बात कही है. वापसी होगा पार्लियामेंट से.
I am delighted actually. We've been asking for this for a long time, and I think the Prime Minister couldn't have found a better solution than this.
अहिंसक आंदोलन के सामने, सच्चे किसानों के सामने आखिरकार झुकना पड़ा.
Sharpest context. the only channel with every buzzing break. Big news break, big fallout. You're watching the channel that broke it. India Today, gold standard of journalism.